guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be another best at the drugstore type videos. But the kind of twist with this one is instead of going through like a whole category, I'm going to be narrowing it down a little bit and we're going to be just discussing my favorite drugstore nude lipsticks. So obviously here on my channel, I've done like best drugstore lipsticks, best drugstore liquid lipsticks, and all that kind of stuff. But I've never really just gone into my absolute favorite must-have products, and I thought why not today share with you guys my favorite nude lipsticks from the drugstore. So nude colors are usually the colors I'll wear most, so therefore I have a lot more favorites than let's say like a hot pink or something like that. And also a couple of you guys did request this video, so here I am talking about all of my nude lipsticks. If you guys want to see me do like my favorite nude liquid lipsticks or my favorite nude liners, let me know down below in the comments, as well as I could do like my favorite red lipsticks or anything as far as like lipsticks or smaller drugstore categories. But today I'm going to be going through all my favorite nude lipsticks. These are ones that I'm constantly using, the ones that I keep in my purse type thing. So really just my absolute ride or die nude lipsticks that I would recommend to any of you guys looking for a great one from the drugstore. Also, I will be lip swatching all of the lipsticks I'm showing you today so that you guys can really see the color other than just a hand swatch. So as I'm talking about each one, you'll see the lip swatch come up onto the screen. So if you want to hear about all my favorite nude lipsticks and ones that I would highly recommend to you guys, just keep on watching. Let's just start with Maybelline because I think they make some of the best lipsticks in general, not only matte ones but just amazing lipsticks all around. And of course, out of the millions of shades they have, they also make some great nudes. So I'm going to be talking about two different lines here. Obviously they have their regular matte lipsticks, and I have two shades to show you guys from there, and then they also have their Inti-Matte lipsticks. So basically this is a line of all matte nude lipsticks. So obviously that's like a perfect line if you're looking for nudes. I have the video down below. It's actually the most popular video here on my channel, and it's just a swatch video of all the Inti-Matte lipsticks so you guys can see all the nudes. I'm just gonna be sharing 3 of my favorite shades, but if you want to know about different nude shades and a whole line of them, just go check out that video. I do show you guys all the shades. But let's talk formula first of all. So these have the same formula. I do find these Inti-Matte ones a little bit more creamy, whereas these ones here just have a little bit more of that matte texture to them, but it's like the tiniest difference that you probably won't be able to tell that much on the lips. But I've just tried the two formulas so much that that's the only difference I found. But this formula right here is amazing just because it's like that velvety matte formula, and for me, I prefer matte products because I just think they last a little longer on the lips. They don't slip and slide as much, or they don't feel tacky. And then if I do want to add some shine, I'll just add a lip gloss on top. But I like my lipsticks to be a little more matte and have that grip to them. These are awesome because they have that matte texture, but they're not drying at all, which is amazing. They have like that moussey, really smooth formula where they're gonna apply evenly, no streaks or emphasizing the lines on your lips. They just apply really smoothly. They last a long time for a lipstick as well, which is awesome. So definitely one of my favorite formulas. They feel very silky on the lips. So let's go through my favorite shades right here. I have Nude Embrace, and this is just from their regular matte line. This is a really nice nude. It has a bit of a cool tone to it, so a little bit more cool tone, but as you can see still has those warm tones in there. Just a perfect you know, not too dark, not too light nude, and it's not too cool tone or too warm tone. Then we have Darling Nude, and I think out of all my nude lipsticks, this is one of the ones that I use the most just because I discovered this color so long ago. Like you can already see out of this one I'm almost done it, and I think this is my second or third one. So this is the shade Darling Nude. It's a little bit darker and a little more pinky than Nude Embrace, but as you can see there, yeah, so it's a little more pinky, but it is really nice if you do want a little bit more rose in your lipstick than coral. So that's kind of an option for you there. Then we have the Inti-Matte shades, which I just love these so much, guys. These are definitely my go-tos for layering on top of lipsticks. So sometimes I'll use like my regular nude lipsticks, and then I'll take these because they're the lighter shades of the collection and just layer them on the center. I actually did that today with another lipstick that I'll show you guys later, and it just kind of makes your lips look a little bigger, a little more plump, because when you highlight that center, it will just you know, kind of shape the lips really nicely. So as I said, they have a lot more shades in the Inti-Mattes. If you want to see them all, go check out the video video will be down below in the description box. I'll just be showing you my favorite shades, and my favorites from the Inti-Mattes are actually their super light ones. So usually I wouldn't wear these on their own. I will show you guys them on their own in the lip swatches, which you will see on the screen, but usually I don't wear them on my own. So the first shade is Hot Sand, and this is the lightest shade in the collection. As you can see, it is a fairly light nude, and it does have a coral undertone. So as you can see, super light shade there. And what I do with this is just put it right in the middle, and it will just lighten up that lip look, make your lips look a little more plump. So this is one of my favorites, and these Maybelline ones mix so well with other formulas that's super easy to do this whole layering thing with them. They never feel too heavy even with all the layers you apply. Next shade is Purely Nude, another super light one, but this one has, rather than the coral tone, it has a more pinky tone to it, if that's kind of what you're going for. So you can see the slight difference in those ones. This is Hot Sand, a little bit more peachy, and then this is Purely Nude, which is a little bit more pink. And it just depends what kind of nude you're using with them. If you do want to do the mixing, I'll usually go for one or the other. And then this one I do sometimes wear on its own. This is Beige Babe. It's a little bit darker than the other two. Really nice as well. This one is a little bit more pinky too. That's that shade right there. I really like this one. And as I said, this formula just glides on so nicely. Definitely feels like a very luxurious formula, even though it's just a few dollars from the drugstore. And out of all their nudes, I mean, I just showed you guys a fraction of the colors they have in their line, but out of all their nudes, you're definitely going to find one that is perfect for you. Alright, so let's move on to the next lipstick, and these are also one of my favorites from the drugstore, one of my favorite formulas in general, not just for nudes. These are the Milani matte lipsticks. I absolutely love Milani lipsticks, as you guys can tell. I have like all of them in the back there. I love their regular color statement lipstick as well as their matte color statement lipsticks. If you guys want to see lip swatches on every single shade of both collections, I'll list actually all my lip swatches below because I have some on the Maybelline ones and some of the other lipsticks I'm going to be showing you guys today. So I'll just list all my lip swatches below so you guys can check those out if you kind of want to see more on the colors. But my absolute two favorite nudes from the line are Matte Naked. And I would say if I had to pick one nude lipstick to have for the rest of my life, this one would be it right here. As you can see, this is like my third or fourth one, and we're almost done it, so that's how much I love it. It's like the perfect nude because it's a little bit cool tone. As you can see right there, a little bit cool tone, but not too much that it's going to kind of wash your skin out or stuff like that. Like I have some really cool tone nude lipsticks that I can only wear with certain looks, but this is one of those that's cool tone, but you can kind of wear with anything. So if you're wanting a lipstick that's a little bit more cool tone that doesn't really have those warm tones in it, this is something you might like. I'm actually wearing this one right now. As you can see, really pretty color, and then I just have Hot Sand from Maybelline layered on top to kind of lighten it up. So I love this one. The formula on these Milani ones is absolutely amazing. Compared to the Maybelline, I'd say the Maybelline's a little bit more of that moussey feel, whereas these ones don't really have that. These, I don't know, they're just so comfortable. They last a really long time. They sit really nicely on the lips and kind of set down, so they're not going to shift or move throughout the day, which is awesome. They give you a really nice color, super pigmented, super easy to use, and they're just a very comfortable formula, a really nice matte lipstick. I've had this on since I put on my makeup. I went and ate and everything, and it's still looking great on the lips, and I just have a regular lip liner underneath. I don't have a liquid lipstick or anything, so you guys can see how well it's lasted. A beautiful formula. And then another favorite shade from them is Matte Innocence. Now these ones actually go really nice together. This is a very light warm nude, so if you want you can kind of mix these and then you're going to get like an in-between color. But here is Matte Innocence, so you can see a lot lighter than Matte Naked and a lot more warm tone. So you can either mix these if you kind of want to play around with the shade, make it a little more warm tone or cool tone. But these just have a beautiful formula. Again, they layer really well with other lipsticks too. Like you can apply a million layers of this and you won't feel like it's too heavy on the lips. It does feel super like light, kind of like an airy mousse on the lips in a way. Like very comfortable. I can't even explain to you guys. One of the best formulas at the drugstore for sure. I absolutely love Milani lipsticks. They also have the Bold Statement lipsticks, and I have one in the shade I Am Smart. I love that one, but I don't know where I put it. Another great formula from Milani. Milani just does lipsticks really, really well. Alright, let's move on to Essence. So I have two formulas, two very different formulas to share with you guys. So I have their just regular Essence lipsticks here, and this is from their Nudes collection. They've released like 5 or 4 shades of just nude lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Cool Nude, so as you can see, a little bit more of a cool tone shade. This one is one of the only ones that I have to show you guys that is not matte, so this one has a bit of a sheen, if you guys can kind of tell there. It's not matte like the other ones, but I really like this one. It's amazing if you just want something super light on the lips, and this one's actually pretty sheer compared to the other ones, and you guys will see in the swatches, like, it doesn't have as much pigment or as much intensity as the other lipsticks. This one has a very light sheer formula. I really like this one in the summer when maybe I'm not wearing as much makeup and I just want something very light and nude on the lips that's going to give me a little bit of moisture as well. These are very moisturizing. I will say these don't last as long, so that's like one thing I'm going to mention, but if you want something super light, this might be something you like. Also from Essence, I have their matte lipsticks, and I love these as well. I do have a lip swatch on all these shades, so I'll link that down below with all my other lip swatches. This is in the shade 02, and this again is more of a cool tone one. This is probably the darkest nude I have to share with you guys today. So that is it right there. As you can see, it's like a rosy tone. Really beautiful if you like that kind of rose tone in your lip look. I really like it. The formula on these, again, is super light. A great matte that's going to last all day, but not drying at all. Actually, all the matte lipsticks I'm sharing with you guys today, none of them are like drying or anything, which is awesome. These last a long time on the lips. Again, super light. They're not as matte as like the Maybelline or the Milani, but they don't have as much of a sheen or gloss as their regular ones. So this is kind of a really nice in-between formula. I'd say if you don't really want a super matte lipstick, you want something a little more, you know, the standard lipstick formula, this is something I would highly recommend. The formula on this is so luxurious feeling, but it's just a few dollars from Essence. I love these matte ones. They go on beautifully on the lips. They have so much pigment in them. All around, just an amazing formula, and I love the cool tone, like rosy shade. I think it's gorgeous. Alright, next let's talk Wet n Wild, and I absolutely love Wet n Wild lipsticks. I think they are absolutely amazing. They're so ridiculously inexpensive, and the packaging does kind of suck on them, but the formula, guys, is literally like I took a high-end lipstick and put it in like a inexpensive packaging, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna share with you guys the shade Bare It All. If you guys watch YouTube, you probably have heard about this shade a million times over because it's a very popular shade here, and this is just the perfect nude. Like, if you're just looking for your standard nude lipstick, this is what I'd go for. It is beautiful. It doesn't have too much warmth in it, too much cool tones in it. It's just the right amount. And the formula on these ones, it's a little bit more waxy, so a little bit different than other lipsticks I've tried, and it might take a while to get used to. The first layer of these, like if you buy it new, you might be like, oh my god, I don't like this at all, because when you put it on, it's kind of going to tug. But once you get rid of that first layer, they apply really nicely. This is like my second one of the Bare It All. I absolutely love this shade. So beautiful on the lips. Really creamy, but it still has a bit of that matte look to it, so once you're wearing it for a bit, it will just kind of set down and look really pretty on the lips. It also combines well with other formulas. It does give you a bit of moisture too, even though it's more matte, and this is definitely more of a heavy formula, not as light as one of the others, but I just love it so much, and that's why I'm kind of showing you different options depending on what you like. So this one, you definitely feel more on the lips, but it feels like secure and locked in, and the formula is just so creamy and pigmented. I absolutely love these ones from Wet n Wild, and the color is just a perfect nude lipstick. Alright guys, so that is all my favorite nude lipsticks. I really just picked out the ones I use the most. I was like, okay, which ones do I always reach for, that I always use on a daily basis type thing, and these are my top favorite nudes that I'd recommend to anyone looking for their perfect nude out there. As I said, I have all my lip swatch videos down below if you guys want to see more on shades or more on formula and stuff, but this was kind of a gist of the best nudes in my opinion from the drugstore. So if you want to see more videos like this, I can kind of continue on this lip series. I can do like liquid lipsticks, lip liners, or different color ranges. Anything you guys want to see, just let me know down below in the comments. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and also make sure to turn on my post notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And yeah guys, that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!